Welcome to episode 1103 of the Multifamily Collective. I want to talk about gap and gain. Before I do that, I want to remind everybody to go on over to multifamilycollective.com and sign up for the weekly rundown. That is a newsletter that we are putting out that is gaining great traction. I'm actually very excited about the number of people that have signed up for the newsletter. And also, if you like what we are putting out here, please take the time to rate and review and or share this with your friends. Thank you very much for that. Gap and the gain. I want to read this because I think it's very profound and I don't want to miss any of the little nuances that you might get out of the statement. It says, your future growth and progress are now based in your understanding about the difference between the two ways in which you can measure yourself against an ideal, which puts you in what I call the gap, and against your starting point, which puts you in the gain, appreciating all that you have accomplished. That was written by Dan Sullivan, who is one of the foremost entrepreneurial coaches in the history of entrepreneurial coaching. He made that statement, and as I reflect on that, as I sit with that, it makes complete sense to me in the sense that if your starting point for happiness or feeling fulfilled in what you are trying to accomplish as a business person, as a person in the world, if your measure is against an ideal or let's say perfection or excellence, you will never feel fulfilled. You'll never feel happy. You will always be in pursuit of. Instead, measure yourself against the version of yourself you were yesterday, or when you set that goal a year ago, or when you set that goal a week ago, or when you set that goal a day ago. Measure against that. The gain that you have made from that moment in time until now is the real measure of success, the success that gives you that feeling of fulfillment, that feeling of accomplishment. Measure against that as opposed to measuring yourself against an ideal or a future state of excellence. You'll feel much better about what you are trying to accomplish in your business and in your personal life, and it'll give you that sense of accomplishment that you are chasing, but seems like you are always chasing against the wind, so to speak. So hope that helps. Definitely why okay, I picked up a book and hit my phone. Definitely want to highly recommend this book, The Gap and the Gain by Dan Sullivan. That's where I got that quote, and I think it's a compelling piece of literature as it relates to that quote and that concept that we just laid out. Definitely pick it up. Definitely read it. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.